Hello and welcome to the Watkins Glen time trial. I am late to the party. I've been on a small vacation, but I still like to show you my take on this challenge. I think I spent around 160 kilometers, also known as 100 miles, in the car doing this, and ended up at the time just below 1 minute and 13. I hope that time will stick, and I'll show you some of the highlights or lowlights of my attempt to do this. And let's just jump straight into it, and I'll show you my very first lap on this and add some appropriate background music. So let's go. Our first attempt, and our first attempt at turn 1. Now what's this for a line? Yeah, there was an apex somewhere. Let's see, can we get up the hill then? Not really. And let's get around this corner. Don't hit the wall. How about the bus stop? Yeah, not exactly. But there are still a few corners to go. Let's have a look at some of the final corners. How about this left-hander? Not really. But then let's get around the last corner. Almost getting close to an apex. But yes, there you have it. My first attempt at the Watkins Glen time trial. But after this embarrassing start, let's get to work properly. So the thing about this car is that it really doesn't like apexes. It has plenty of horsepower, doesn't really have brakes, doesn't really have grip. So you have to just learn to be really patient. As you can see, I am still missing apexes by a mile, but already on this lap there's a lot of improvement. But soon we'll get to the more grindy bit. And by the way, if you're already bored and just want to see the final lap, jump to the last part of the video. Now it's time for a cup of coffee, and then we have another go. So, can we meet the apex this time? Yeah. Slowly getting there and almost losing it at the curb here. Let's get up the hill. The tricky thing is to flick the weight at the right time. Didn't hit the wall this time. And maybe we're getting sort of through the bus stop. Looks awfully slow, but could be worse. Sneaking around this corner and slowly working our way up to the final two corners. Actually hitting an apex. How about the last corner? No, not really. But let's have a look at the time for this one. Yeah, half a second off. So we are jumping ahead to the next attempt, and still not really catching the apex of the first corner, getting the car rotated properly. But let's get up the hill. If we are lucky, I won't hit the wall, but let's see. There's a wall, but somehow I still improved the time. So that just means that if I can stop messing about, this might go somewhere. So this is the next attempt. Getting around first corner, still proudly missing that apex. Just seem to not get that right. Through the bus stop. Slowly getting a better line there. That was almost an apex as well. Really twitchy on the exit, but we still get another improvement. So now it's time for another cup of coffee. And we are cracking on with this one. actually meeting the apex for the first time and also meeting the wall again, but making a decent job of the bus stop, and somehow we still get some sort of improvement on this lap. Yeah, missing the apex by a mile again, but let's get around the final corner and see what the time is. Once again, a bit twitchy on the exit, but we are getting over the line and we have yet an improvement. So that means if I can stop hitting the wall up the hill, then I can get yet another improvement. So this is the next attempt. We are slowly learning to actually take the first corner. I didn't go down to second gear this time, but still made a decent effort, at least compared to what I did. So now I just have to avoid the wall. But anyway, despite that, it was still enough for yet another improvement. So once again, I've proven to myself that if I stop hitting those stupid walls, this might actually get somewhere. So let's have a look at this lap. Not hitting the wall this time. And can we get through the bus stop? Yes, I believe we can. And get around this corner, slowly sneaking on the power. You can feel when it sort of straightens out. And yeah, there's still an apex over there somewhere, but maybe we can find the apex on this one. Yes, we could. So let's get over the line once again and have a look at this one. Right. So now we're getting to the final one and the final cup of coffee. Let's go. Final attempt. Steady on the corner, meeting the apex. Let's get that weight shift properly this time. Yes, something like that. Looking okay so far. Braking well early for the bus stop. Nice and patient. As tight a line as possible. And even more patient around this long right-hander. Slowly easing on the power. And now we only have 2 corners to go. Maybe we can hit some apexes, I don't know. Yeah, we got that one for the first time in, I don't know. Slightly missing the final one, so that just shows where there are some more time to find. But I finished this one off just below a 1 minute 13. I hope this one sticks until the end of this time trial challenge. But for now, I'll just say thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.